Well, well, hey grade 1, here we are, back again, work at home. Everything seems to be the same for me. 2 computers and a cat watching what I'm doing. How about you? We are going to write in our journal. 5 minutes. Somebody should set you a timer. And today I would like you to tell me, what have you been up to this past week? There's tons of things that I've been up to this past week, but I will tell you about that tomorrow. You can tell me about it today. So just because we're working at home doesn't mean we're not going to still write in our journals. Just because your teacher was a dodo bird and forgot to send your journals home doesn't mean you don't still write in your journals. So set a timer, 5 minutes. Tell me what you did this past week. Your best thing, your worst thing, whatever it is, 5 minutes. But I'm not going to write today, tomorrow. All right. Now since we've learned all our sounds, all our letters, we learned all the spellings? I think we've learned all the spellings too. We're going to do a review of the things that I didn't even get to teach you. Your mom and dad helped you with this. So we are going to review long vowel A. See the straight line? The sound of long vowel A, spelled A, consonant E, A-I, and A-Y. Sometimes it's A by itself, but these are the 3 that we are going to be practicing the most. So take out your dry erase board. We are going to be working on not A by itself. We're going to be working on A consonant E, A-I, and A-Y. So we know that A-Y goes at the end. A consonant E and A-I go in the middle. So today, for now, I'm going to help you right here. We're going to start with A-I. So, I bet you already even know what the first word is. Tail. My cat has a fluffy tail. Tail. Change tail to sail. 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 There's a sail on a sailboat. Now, change sail to sail. Same sounds. Not a sail on a sailboat, but a sale in a store. How are you going to spell it? Move it up a little higher, Miss J. Change sail to sail. Change sail to male. If you are a boy, you are a male. Male. Change male to mail. From a boy to something you get from the post office. Change mail to mail. Is it going to be A-I or A-Y? Yes, because A-Y goes at the end. Change mail to rail. Change rail to trail. The Bruce Trail is fun to walk on. Change trail to tray. Carry your cups on a tray. Not that. AY goes at the end. Change tray to ray. Change ray to rain. I'll give you a clue. It's not this one. Rain. Rain. Change rain to Main. I live close to Main Street. Main. Change Main, tricky, to man. Not a. Man. Change man to mad. Mad. Change mad to maid. And I'm not going to tell you what made because you can do this. I made a video. Or you can do this. A maid is someone who cleans up after you. Your mother is not your maid. Okay, since we have learned all of our letters and all of our sounds, we're going to do hard part of the day a little bit differently. I'm going to show you all the words, give you a little bit of time, and you are going to read them yourself. I'm not going to sound them out for you. Hat, black, badge, wax. And the thing that's the same about all of these is that these are all short vowel. So A is by itself. These all have E's, talking to the A. Safe, snakes, cake, space. A spelled A-I. Pain, rain, strain, trail. All right, the difference between these two words, E talking to the A, short vowel A. E talking to the A, short vowel A, because it's all by itself. Pan, pane, like a sheet of glass. Tap, tape. And trickier words. Tray, play, read it in two parts. Birthday, birthday. Tuesday, Tuesday. My birthday was on a Tuesday. All right, so when we do these, I want you to try and read them before I read them out loud. Okay, dry erase board. So you're going to practice your spelling words. This week your spelling words have long vowel A, spelled A consonant E or AY. So we are not doing A by itself or AY. The problem is you can hear a consonant E and AI in the middle of a word. So we're going to have to remember which ones have a consonant E, which ones have AI. So while we practice, we're going to first do a consonant E for numbers 1 through 4, AI for 5 through 8. You can pause me while you write the numbers 1 through 8 on your dry erase boards. Number 1, wave. If I go too fast for you, you just have to pause the video. I will point to each one as I say it. Number 1, wave. Wave at a bus. Wave. 2, pale. The girl was sick. She had a pale face. Pale. 3, tape. Tape the present shut. Tape. Snake. I saw a snake on the trail. Snake. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8 have AI. 5, wait. Your parents can't wait for you to go back to school. Wait. 6, aim. Aim at the target. Aim. 7, rain. It rains a lot in spring. Rain. 8, trail. Walk on the trail. Okay, check it. If you made a mistake, you have to fix it. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4 have long vowel A spelled A consonant E. Number 1, wave. 2 was pale, A consonant E. 3 was tape. 4 is snake. Make sure that they have A consonant E. Number 5, 6, 7, and 8 have AI. Wait. 6, aim. 7, rain. 8, trail. So I like to remember that that I is like a person waiting. You aim at the target, which is that little dot over there. Rain. The dot's like a raindrop. And for trail, it's a person walking on the trail. See, that's its head. Feet. Anyway, I'm not putting in a go noodle, but you should go noodle or stretch. My watch told me to stand up and I didn't do it. Unless you really want me to add a go noodle, but your parents are going to have to ask me for it. Alrighty. The last stories that we have read were all about keep trying, and now our new stories are all going to be about away we grow. It's going to be about plants. So if you have a good look at page 136 and 137, you can see a whole bunch of plants. So we'd be talking in class about what kinds of plants you see. These are not plants that we have growing outside where we live. So talk about what kinds of plants these are. Where would you find them? Why don't they grow here? And what do plants need to grow? So I hope you guys are all going outside for walks, because I have noticed that the plants have been growing much earlier than normal, and there are all kinds of plants growing along the sides of the trail when I go for walks. So, what kind of plants do you see? What do plants need to grow? And then the next story is How a Seed Grows. Your parents should read this to you, unless it's so easy for you that you don't need them to. It's page 140 and 141. The genre is realistic fiction. Remember, fiction means it's not actually a true story. But realistic means it could happen. So we are not going to have talking frogs and flying kites from tortoises who are racing. Nothing that couldn't happen, but it's not a real, it's still fiction. It's not a true story. So read to your child, pause every once in a while to see if everybody knows what's happening. How a Seed Grows. Then, your work. 5 pages. Circle the missing sound for each word. This is A consonant E. Snake or snage. Circle the correct letter printed on the line. These are all long vowel or short vowel A. So if you don't know, try both sounds, see which one makes sense. Then, plural possessive pronouns. So we've talked about what a noun is. A noun is a person, place, or thing. And a pronoun is what we use instead of it. So instead of saying Miss J, you could say she or her. Plural means more than one. Possessive means belonging to. It's so confusing, except you know it. You have to find the one that is plural, more than one. Our games are fun to play. Which one talks about belonging to more than one person? It's going to be our. Their house is across the street. What's the pronoun? You can do it with your adult, your helper. Here are the nouns. Here are the pronouns that you have to use instead of it. Max and Bo's bones are on the porch. Our, ours, their, or theirs. You don't have to write it. You can just read it with your, oopsie daisy, with your adult. These two you have to do by yourself. Neatly, please. AI, AY, AI. Amazing sentences. You know how to do those. Okay, you do have to do boom cards. This one is short A and long A, and then you have to do another one. Which one? Up to you, because the only boom cards that you're going to have are long vowel A practice words. So, whichever one you want to do, you can do AI, you can do AY, you can do A consonant E, but you have to do 2 of them. And I would like you to read. You can read on Raz-Kids, you can read on Epic, you can read books at home. Up to you. Read for, at least 10 minutes, please. And that's it for today. Work hard, grade 1.